What's poppin', ladies and gentlefish? It's Banana here, and today we're using a really cool team that is going to feature Bellibolt of all Pokemon. Just going through the team here, we've got Great Tusk, who actually has Taunt and Stone Edge, so just to kind of like trick people a little bit, this whole team is filled with trickery and best of one. We've got Roaring Moon with Fire Terror to help protect him from fairy weaknesses. He does not have Tailwind though. We've got Fluttermane with Choice Specs, you know how that goes. We've got Arcanine with an Air Balloon, guys. We are missing the Snarl on Arcanine, but we traded it for Extreme Speed and Protect. We've got Bellibolt, like I said. Bellibolt does have Sucker Punch, although it's a special attacker. Keep in mind, Sucker Punch does not do much damage. It is meant to just break focus sashes, and it has the Assault Vest to make sure it stays alive. Parabolic Charge is actually an electric attack that hits everyone on the field and heals you up for half as much damage. So Bellibolt is meant to stay alive. Torkoal here is actually meant to be a Dondozo counter. He's got Yawn and Clear Smog, along with the Terra Flying to help avoid earthquakes from Dondozo. So if you guys are excited to see Bellibolt, go ahead, drop a like, leave a sub to the channel, and let's go ahead and hop into these matches. Okay, so we've got a fun little team here. It has Indeedee, but it does not have Armarouge. So I'm thinking he's got Trick Room and possibly Tailwind as well. So if they're going to go for Trick Room, I think we have to bring Roaring Moon out. The problem is they're probably going to want to Trick Room and bring Iron Hands, who can use Fake Out. So if they do that, it might be best to bring out Torkoal immediately and go for some Yawn scenarios. I'm actually kind of feeling that. The only thing is that's such an aggressive call, because if they don't go for Trick Room, then it's going to be a little bit awkward for us. But I'm really thinking that they want a Trick Room. So I'm going to bring these guys in the front. I think Tusk feels pretty good in the back. Oh, wait a minute. Tusk has Taunt. But if they, hear me out. I'm going to go this. Tusk and Roaring Moon, because I think they're going to want to fake out my Roaring Moon since he has Throat Chop. And Tusk can actually go for the Taunt. And I think that's going to be the team. I do think Arcanine would be really good here. But against their Torkoal, I just don't see Arcanine doing too much. Yeah, I'm going to bring our Torkoal. And we'll call that a game right there. We'll call that a team right there. I don't think this team has safety goggles anywhere, though. Now that I think about it, I'm like, what are we supposed to do against the Amoonguss other than just knock it out on the first turn? All right, so let's see what they bring. They did not bring the lead that we thought, and I'm kind of glad that we didn't bring the lead we were thinking bringing either, because then we would have been in a weird position where we would have had to like Yawn and try to keep Bellibolt alive somehow. So now what we can do is threaten a close combat. We don't have Tailwind pressure, but we can threaten a close combat. And we can also Terra Fire and Throat Chop into this bad boy. Because they're probably going to want to go for a Tailwind. They could actually Terrestrialize into like Flying type, which would definitely be unfortunate. But I'm going to call them to not Terra right now. I guess Stone Edge might have been just a more surefire play, though. Close combat can get us a dub immediately, but Stone Edge would also kind of be really smart. Woo! Okay, so are they just going to double in? Oh, they're just going all for it. Okay. Well, we do lose Tusk, but we might be able to trade. We might be able to get a nice trade here. Trying to think who I have in the back for this as well. Not quite a trade. Not quite a full trade. I don't think Sucker Punch can actually KO from here. But I do believe it's my best option to go for. Yeah, I think that has to happen because otherwise they can just double into my Roaring Moon and then we just go night-night. We just go night-night pretty quickly. So let's pray that that can knock out. I think Breaking Swipe always also feels pretty good here because it'll weaken their Roaring Moon. And if they don't Terrestrialize, it will still be super effective. All right, let's see what they're trying to do here. Yo, Sucker Punch. I did not expect to have to rely on this early, but I think it might be able to KO a Flutter Mane from this range. Maybe, like, I'm like, maybe, yo. It's possible that we don't. So our opponent is thinking. He's thinking. He might do a swap here. Oh, the Sucker Punch fails. Nice. So what were they going for? Substitute? Must be a substitute coming through. That is great damage onto Roaring Moon. That's, hear me out, that's amazing damage. Trick Room? You're gonna Trick Room in front of this Pokemon? Wait a minute, I'm faster than both of your Pokemon though. Like, both of my Pokemon are literally faster than both of his. I have no idea why he would go for a Trick Room there. I want to Muddy Water, but I don't want it to miss. So I'm just gonna T-Bolt. Then again, they went for Trick Room, so they might try to bring out Torkoal. Nah, I'm still gonna T-Bolt here, and I'm still going to Breaking Swipe. Then again, I could Throat Chop. Nah, I'm gonna Breaking Swipe just to guarantee the damage again. I have no idea why they would Trick Room. We're faster than them. Like, obviously, they probably have Torkoal in the back, but, like, now we have speed, and we're just going to get a double KO here. And I guess they bring out Torkoal and just hope for the best. I do think this was the best play for them, just allowing the double KO to happen. Because now they bring out Torkoal for free, and he can just start firing off his eruptions before I can touch him. So what oh no, I can't even Terra Water on Bellibolt anymore. And man, that's a problem. It's a little bit of a problem. What could I do instead? I have Torkoal in the back, right? I do not want to do a Torkoal v Torkoal matchup per se. Okay, let's think this out. Let's think this through. Torkoal is obviously going to Terrasilize and do massive amounts of damage. We are, in fact, going to be slow, but there's nothing that we can do about that. Like, we kind of just have to attack this turn. Because no matter what, Roaring Moon is going to go down on the next turn. Because Trick Room is up for 4 whole stinky turns. Alternatively, I could swap in Torkoal, and Torkoal might be able to eat up a couple turns of Trick Room. But I really don't think he's going to eat up that many. So I think what I have to do is Parabolic Charge, actually. The Parabolic Charge could actually KO my Roaring Moon if he doesn't get KO'd from Torkoal. I could also Muddy Water and just hope for the best. It's not going to do, like, any damage. I'm going to go for the Parabolic Charge. And do I protect the first turn? Yeah, why not? Actually, that sounds like a decent play. That sounds like a decent play, because hear me out. I'm going to get a little bit of chip onto Torkoal. I'm going to get a little bit of HP back onto Bellibolt, and then from there, we'll see what we can do. Now, the other thing is, let's see how much damage this actually does to Assault Vest Bellibolt, because I did use my Terra already. The Follow Me is bold in front of a Pokemon that has Breaking Swipe, but that's all right. All right, please, as long as Bellibolt doesn't, as long as this is at least a 3-hit KO. Whoa, that's not even going to be a 3-hit KO, because Parabolic Charge is not going to do enough. I mean, it's going to be charged up. It's going to hit everybody. Let's see how much we can do. That's good damage! That's good damage! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. They might not be able to 2-hit KO me with a, oh my gosh, they might not be able to 2-hit KO me that now. The problem is I might KO myself. That's a tough call. Do I want to just knock myself out potentially? I mean, they could just Earth Power, right? If they have Earth, yeah, they have Earth Power, of course. Okay, okay. We're still in here. We're still in here. The Parabolic Charge is going to do too much damage to Roaring Moon. Yep, way too much damage to Roaring Moon, but it is going to knock out Torkoal and keep Bellibolt alive. Bellibolt actually is gonna clutch this out. Roaring Moon just sacrificed himself for Bellibolt low-key right there. I was thinking there was a lot of other plays I could have made, but ultimately Bellibolt keeping its HP at this point is really kind of clutch. Like, look at how much HP this thing just got back. This thing just got like 2 stacks of HP. He got like half a stack the first time, then got like 75% of his HP back the second time. That's kind of insane. And yeah, Indeedee can't possibly knock out Bellibolt. This is GG's. This is GG's written all over it right now. Wow, Bellibolt comes out to bat and swing and play on the first game. How many knockouts did that thing get? It knocked out the Fluttermane. It knocked out the Torkoal. It would knock out Indeedee, but our Torkoal was going to hit it first. But yeah, this thing, it knocked out our Roaring Moon. Like, Bellibolt just really went bananas real quick. I love it. You love to see it. I think the Trick Room by them was just insane. I don't know. I don't know what I would have done if I was them, but I think the Trick Room was just kind of wild. I feel like because I did my Terra Fire, they just felt like they couldn't do anything into me anymore. But yeah, that was an interesting match. I don't know what they're waiting so long here for. But hey, I respect it. Thank you, teammate. Or I called him a teammate. He played like a teammate, though. You know, he gave me a good fight. He played to his outs. He was like trying to think ahead of me as well. Like, it was a really fun match. Good to be back as well. So, and I appreciate him for not forfeiting. You guys know I try my best to let them KO my last Pokemon when I can. Ooh. So we've got a huge Trick Room team here. Like, they have 3 potential Trick Roomers as well as the speed options. I think After You Eruption is kind of terrifying. I'm not going to lie. But if they do go for that, I think Roaring Moon plus Bellibolt are maybe my best option for that. I'm thinking Arcanine also does have Flare Blitz. I'm just like, if they bring one of their Trick Roomers, is Bellibolt gonna still be good for them? Because Bellibolt likes his parabolic charges. Huh. It just depends on what lead they bring. Like, Arcanine is good, but also Bellibolt is good. I think I want to go with Arcanine. Bring Bellibolt in the back. Nah, I don't know. I'm like, ugh, that's such a rough one. I definitely want to bring Tusk, though. I'm definitely feeling Tusk. Then again, they have a lot of Psychic users. All right, well, this is going to be the play. This is going to be the play. I'm not too confident with this. I just think Arcanine and Bellibolt are interchangeable right now. And now that I think about it, I really should have probably brought Bellibolt first because Arcanine has Air Balloon. I was just like, if they bring Tusk, Bellibolt is in so much trouble. But it's always really good to swap to Arcanine, so. Okay, so Oranguru and Great Tusk. Great! This is perfect. Okay, excellent, excellent, excellent. So what we can do is Breaking Swipe. Breaking Swipe the Tusk just to keep him really weak. You know what I mean? Keep him nice and weak. Throat Chop would also be good because then we could just stop any Trick Room shenanigans, huh? But, we don't have super fast. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Throat Chop plus a Will-O-Wisp could be really clutch here, actually. Just in case they do end up going for the, oh, why didn't I Terrestrialize? Oh, yeah, never mind. I have Air Balloon. Woo! Oh, man. I was bugging out for a second. I was like, wait, why didn't I Terrestrialize? Terra Dark. Oh, man. So he's going to avoid the Throat Chop. So I guess Breaking Swipe definitely would have been the play. But Will-O-Wisp is going to help us out a good bit here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So we do attack first. They still might be going for the Trick Room here. That is going to break any sashes on Tusk as well. Yeah, he can't do anything. Ooh, he didn't see the air balloon go off. Oh man, that's stinky for you. So now what we definitely want to do is just, oh snap, you know what? They could go for close combat now though. So if they want to go for a close combat, I could bring in Flutter. But Flutter is going to fail under Trick Room. They're burned, so is a close combat definitely gonna KO? Who else needs to terrestrialize? Oh, wait. I might not have to terrestrialize my, Belly Bolt if we knock out Great Tusk here. Because that's truly our threat. Sorry. Sorry it took me so long, guys. I was debating should I protect or E-speed. And I was like, honestly, protect feels better just because if they realize that I have air balloon at this point, they might try to pop it and like double into Arcanine, if that makes sense. Also, Arcanine doesn't have a whole lot of value right now, so I don't know why they would do that. So I was kind of stuck for a sec. Yeah, Brick Break pops through. Oh, they're going to double Brick Break. No, the Protect was so useless. I knew it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We do survive. And the Breaking Swipe is going to make sure that we survive another round of those. I think at this point, Flare Blitz does feel relatively comfortable over E-Speed. But at the same time, E-Speed is also like, you know, kind of takes care of business too. Nah, yeah, let's E-Speed, because let's keep this thing healthy. Let's stay healthy. Oranguru is just tanking hits right now, too. He went for the Arcanine! Oh my gosh, he's not realizing that we have Air Balloon. Or he didn't realize Oranguru... Oh, because Oranguru is actually normally slower than Tusk under Trick Room, but because Tusk has that item room service, it made him even slower than Oranguru. Fun stuff. Fun interactions. Who else do they have in the back? Because I feel like they want to swap at this point. They do have some Pokemon that would not like to see a Terra Blast. And I'm kind of feeling that. I'm feeling the Terra Blast coming through. Do I protect? They could try to headlong rush me here. They could headlong rush either one of my Pokemon, though. That's the thing. Ooh, they could double headlong rush. Ooh, that's actually bad. Let's double protect. I didn't even realize that both of us had protect. I'm so sick with myself because we're playing under Trick Room and I just realized that both of my Pokemon have protect. I'm like, wait. You have protect too? We got to avoid this headlong rush coming through. Because, yeah, if they would have targeted him, knocked him out, and then they go for Instruct and knock out Arcanine, oh my god, that would have been awful. That would have been awful. Awful. We had to double protect on that. Okay, so Headlong Rush is still popping. We definitely need to take him out. There's no option. How many more turns of Trick Room? One more. They can't really pop it again very easily, so I think a Terra Blast feels relatively good along with an E-Speed. The thing is, we're not going to knock either one of them out, right? I could just E-Speed the Tusk and see how much it does. Why not? Oh, that was awful amount of damage. That was an awful amount of damage. Okay, he's not going to knock out Moon, though. That's nice. The defense is going to drop twice, so we might... Oh, he went for Yawn instead of Trick or something. Instruct or something. I would have loved to see an Instruct come out from you, sir. I mean, at this point, like, their Tusk is so weak that, like, they have to swap it out eventually. Like, really soon here, I would think. And their Tusk is super, super slow now. And Trick Room is over. Tusk is slow, he's weak, he's burned, he's like, he's not looking too hot here. Hatterene is about to get popped up and locked up and dropped up. Pop, lock, and dropped. I guess Throat Chop feels decent. And Great Tusk is definitely not faster than me, and neither is Hatterene, so I kind of want to just Flare Blitz her. Just to get at all of the damage possible in. Make sure that they don't get another Trick Room up on me. Please knock it out. Please knock it out. Nice job, Arcanine. Let's go. Arcanine is putting in some decent amounts of work here. He's staying in. He's getting the Will-O-Wisp. He's getting the E-Speeds in. Honestly, the two of them together have been a great combination. Yeah, all of those breaking swipes are just making Tusk impossible to do anything. Like, honestly, I could just knock out Tusk with an E-Speed or a breaking swipe. Well, I can't use breaking swipe anymore, but... so what do we do here? I think we just knock out Tusk with an E-Speed-a-roni. Torkoal is going to have speed. He is going to have eruption. He can potentially get a double knockout. Okay. So what are we thinking here? I mean, we have two fast Pokemon in the back. We also got Power Gem in the back, so we're good. We're honestly super Gucci here. We're so Gucci here. I think we have to Flare Blitz because last time we did not do much damage into Tusk. I could alternatively had protected just through the turn and gotten someone else in to deal with Tusk, but I don't see the use in that. Just because we know, like, let him get the double knockout here. Just let him get the double KO with Eruption. And then we'll just bring in our new Pokemon, our fresh set, and we'll take them out. All right. Yo, these Pokemon put in work. Roaring Moon and Arcanine absolutely demolished everybody to a point where it was just a full health Torkoal left. With no Trick Room. With no Trick Room. They had two Trick Room setters. Granted, they did get the Trick Room up on me. They did use all 5 turns on me, except for the turns that, you know, I got some good protects in, but yeah. Ultimately, the Breaking Swipes plus the Will-O-Wisp just completely neutered Great Tusk. It completely made it a non-factor. All right. GG's, babies. All right, all we got to do is not misclick. I think Thunderbolt feels pretty good here. And we will definitely Power Gem. Yeah, they're just hoping that I don't have Power Gem at this point, but sorry, friend, we do. We do! Bellibolt taking another KO in this game. We've kept it in the back for the right moment, for the right time. We just had to get rid of Tusk, you know? We just had to get rid of Tusk to make sure Bellibolt could thrive. All right, so last match of the day, we got a friendly little team here. I'm digging their team. You know, Tusk and Talonflame are just kind of goated for obvious reasons. I think Arcanine feels good here because he can avoid a little bit of Tusk, and if they don't see the air balloon again, then we're in great shape. Our own Tusk actually is kind of good. I'm like, we could Stone Edge the Talonflame turn 1, Will-O-Wisp their Tusk turn 2 or turn 1. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Will-O-Wisp and Stone Edge, and then we have. So there's a King Gambit. There is a King Gambit. Do they bring him? Is the question. And who can take care of him? Torkoal can take care of Gambit, but Torkoal does not like this matchup much at all. I really still want to bring Bellibolt. Fluttermane is actually not too bad because it does have Power Gem, and Fluttermane has a super effective attack into everybody. I'm not bringing Roaring Moon, I think. It's between Bellibolt and Torkoal for me. They have way too many physical attackers. Actually, their whole team other than Fluttermane is physical, so Bellibolt is a no-go. We do bring Torkoal in the back. And that's how we figure out what we're bringing to matches. Obviously game 3, we're not sure. We're not sure. I have never used this team before. This is the first 3 matches we've ever played with this team. I'm excited for it. So obviously we already got our 2 wins. So I'm like, I don't know what's gonna happen here, but let's hope for the best. Let's see what we can do. This is horrible, actually. They must have knew that I was gonna lead with these 2 Pokemon. In that case, we actually, we don't have anything for this. No, Bellibolt would, well, no. Bellibolt wouldn't have been all that. Let's swap Tusk out for Torkoal. And we are horribly screwed, guys. This is such a bad position. We actually need to just Flare Blitz the Flutter Mane. Oh no, they got me. Oh, they got me. Well, that's not the end of the world. Flare Blitz isn't gonna hurt us too much, but it would have been nice to go for the Will-O-Wisp right there. So yeah, this guy is kind of gaming a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of gaming a little bit. All right, so let's see what we can do here. Feint to avoid the protect. I dig it, I dig it. Oh, it also pops the air balloon. Okay, fair enough. They saw the air balloon. They must have Stomping Tantrum on that Pokemon. They have to have Stomping Tantrum on that Pokemon. And they're probably going to want to feint again in Stomping Tantrum. In which case, we will respond with a Yawnaroni. A Yawnaroni and Cheese. And lady. It'd be nice to know ya. Oh my gosh, this is actually bad. Yawnaroni and Cheese on you, and I do not want to terrestrialize my Arcanine. But that's what we're going to do. We're going to terrestrialize Will-O-Wisp Dragonite. The reason why is because I think the Stomping Tantrum should come through on the Arcanine. Torkoal is also just not very offensive, so even if I get a good defensive Terra, like, he's not going to win the match for us, guys. He's just not going to win the match. And so Arcanine surviving is a little bit more important here for me. Low kick, okay. I wonder if that's choice banded. We don't mind a low kick, though. I guess they were wondering if I was going to do an eruption or something. I'm wondering if I should actually... Oh, Lumberry! Lumberry! What a jerk. What a jerk. Alright, so now... I kind of want to yawn the Dragonite. But I also want to swap. They're not going to low kick me again, right? They're probably going to Brave Bird. Something like that, right? Brave Bird into Arcanine. Slash Feint into Arcanine. Low kick into Flutter Mane? Or low kick into Torkoal, maybe? So I can protect and bring in Flutter? Fingers crossed? They might see the protect coming. They have Feint. I'm like, if you got Feint, Tailwind, and then it's got to be Flare Blitz or Brave Bird. And then, like, maybe protect or Will-O-Wisp? I don't know. So I think this is a pretty safe protect here. I'm glad that they're committing their terrestrialization. I'm really hoping that this is choice banded Dragonite and that they go for another low kick. Or, I mean, sure. Is it choice banded if it's going for the normal Terra? Is it choice banded? Yeah, duh. There's normal Terra extreme speed Dragonite. That still does exist. Okay. Oh, they're not banded, but it still does not affect Flutter Mane. So that's still a good... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's go. That was an amazing turn. That was such a good turn. Oh, and Talonflame is sleepy weepy, baby. I'm leaving you alone for a turn, buddy. I think I have to lock in the Power Gem, though. They got Flutter Mane in the back. So Shadow Ball is... Oh, I can't Shadow Ball. Dang, I actually have to kind of lock in the Power Gem, low key. All right, so we Power Gem, and we could Flare Blitz the Dragonite at this point. Or do I Will-O-Wisp it? Because it's not going to E-Speed, so I am going to be faster. So hold on, hear me out. Hear me out, because the Power Gem ain't going to knock it out either. We can Power Gem the Talonflame next turn. That actually did a lot more damage than I... Oh, man, I wish I would have Flare Blitzed them. And we missed. Okay, well, hear me out. Flare Blitz was absolutely the call. We're not that afraid of Talonflame, so I'm actually going to Power Gem the Dragonite again. And I could also E-Speed him. I just don't know if an E-Speed KOs my Arcanine. I'm like, should I protect my Arcanine? I think I want to protect my Arcanine from a normal Terra E-Speed here. Yep. We have to. Like, I mean, that's kind of a no-brainer for them, right? It's like, oh no, I didn't want Talonflame to wake up right away. Yikes. Fluttermane takes that like a champion, though. And I really wanted to break Fluttermane's Talonflame's Gale Wings, so I'm happy that that just happened there. Okay, so the effect of Photosynthesis wore off. They do lose their Tailwind, so they know what's coming next. They know what's coming next. They don't have Gale Wings. I got Extreme Speed into your Dragonite. Let's go! Yo, we are gaming right now, guys. That swap into Fluttermane with the Protect was so perfect. And, like, we've been calling all of our Protects perfectly this game. I'm not going to lie, though. I was so worried about their turn one. But goodness gracious, did we turn it around. Oh, my goodness. Yo, this is a game for the ages right now. We don't know who's gonna win yet, but I do have 3 perfectly healthy Pokemon and two perfectly healthy Pokemon and 1 Pokemon a little damage. They have no Tailwind anymore. Oh, I don't know. Are we speed time with this Fluttermane? We might be speed time with this Fluttermane. Oh no, we're max speed. We are max speed. We are max speed. We do need to swap out our move though. Kind of badly. Oh man, that's unfortunate. So I think what we have to do, Power Gem Fluttermane. Do we Will-O-Wisp the Tusk? Or do we just E-Speed him from here? How much speed do you have, Arcanine? You're not faster than a Fluttermane. Yeah, we gotta attack the Tusk. We just gotta break his sash. We just gotta break his sash there. Okay, Tusk is gonna protect. That was a really smart call by them because they knew that I can't protect again. Oh wait, they knew I could have protected. I just E-Speeded last turn. That's okay. That was still like one of the best plays I could have made. They are gonna get my Fluttermane. That's okay though, because Flutter couldn't really do anything else, and nobody really wanted to take a Shadow Ball. Oh no! Oh no! I should have threw in Torkoal. I should have threw in Torkoal to eat those hits up. Because now I'm gonna be giving them Photosynthesis boosts. Ugh. Oh well. Dang it. I think I have to Headlong Rush into Fluttermane and E-Speed into Great Tusk. I'm just like worried that I want to Flare Blitz it, but I just know Fluttermane outspeeds me. I could try to protect. I just don't know if that's going to do anything. I'm going for the protect. Only because I don't know what they're going to do. And I'm like, maybe they do just go into my Arcanine. They do just go into my Arcanine. That's a perfect play because now we get the Fluttermane for free. I know we should be faster than their Tusk. That's fine. That's fine because we do still take out Fluttermane. We do still take out Fluttermane, and now we're in a curious position, huh? Do they have Earthquake is the question. If they have Earthquake, we lose. If they have Earthquake, we definitely lose. I could Flare Blitz him or go for the... so he was faster than my Tusk, but my Tusk is max speed at 152, and Arcanine is slower than Tusk. So we do have to E-speed because their Tusk is going to be faster. This is going to pop the Sash, but it's not going to do much else. That's going to fly, but it's not going to do enough. It is not going to do enough. So he actually goes into Arcanine with the Ice Spinner. That is an interesting play call by him, because I could have protected my Arcanine. But I guess they knew that they were faster than Arcanine no matter what. So I guess that makes sense, because it's like, if I don't E-speed, then you know what I mean? Like, you just pop me up. But okay. So now we got this and that. Oh god, their attack is going to be heightened. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, well they know they can knock out my Tusk, but it is going to be a speed tie. Next turn, they could knock out Torkoal. So I have to overheat and hope for the best. Okay. So they do that. They do that. Not bad, not bad. Not bad, not bad. All right, well, let's see what we can do here. And my attack was heightened, correct? That's my highest stat, right? Yep, yep. Not much you can do for Tusk to make his speed his highest stat. So we just overheat, because it's a speed tie right now. Yeah, it's a speed tie. He's going to KO me. He's going to KO me, but overheat might do the job. I don't think it will. I do not believe in the overheat, guys. I'm not going to lie. Let's go, Torkoal! Let's go, Bellibolt team 3-0! Let's go, yo. I'm sorry I sounded so pessimistic in that last match. We had two amazing matches. In match number 3, I was like, you know, you know what I mean? But I'm so, yeah, let's go. Let's go, team. All right, y'all, that is the Bellibolt team. It's an unstoppable team, as you can see. I honestly will have to say, if you're ever going to use this team, keep in mind Arcanine has Air Balloon. You can use it in the beginning and hope your opponent doesn't notice. You can maybe throw them in the back, which I never did. Bellibolt is only good against a special attacking team. Torkoal, keep in mind, he has not much offense. He did save us in the last match, but just not much offense coming out of Torkoal. He's really a Dondozo answer. But yeah, that is the team, guys. If you enjoyed the video, definitely leave a like, a sub, or a comment. We enjoy those too. Aside from that, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and certainly peace.